are you all? And I hope you are doing well kung nasaan man kayo nanonood ng video na ito. Please do comment on the section below kung saan kayo nanonood and we'll be happy to see kung saan ba nakakaabot itong video natin. I'm Engineer Shane and I'm the content creator of Shane Shares. I'm a civil engineer by profession. I'm a university professor, a financial advisor, and an entrepreneur as well. So, ayan, ang dami nating mga ginagawa sa buhay. But for me, that what makes me happy. So, kung ano man, yung mga nagpapasaya din sa inyo, go! Gawin natin yan. This is the first season, first episode of The Blueprint, a guide in your engineering journey video series in partnership with Cloud Construction Consultancy, and they are a group of licensed and practicing professionals, mainly architects and engineers, who offers design, construction, project management, and leadership development trainings. And then this video is sponsored by Something Right PH and Mommy Sani's Choice. Today, we're going to answer first the question, why planning is important? Ayan. Madami ba tayong hugot dyan? Or guilty ba tayo dyan for not planning the days ahead? Are we just wasting our time? Maybe kaya hindi tayo nagpa-plan is dahil hindi natin alam yung importance ng planning. Let's start with our topic. Our question for today to answer is why planning is important. But before that, let's familiarize ourselves first kung ano ba yung planning. By definition, planning is an active way of discussing goals, objectives, strategies, and tasks that needs to accomplish. In construction, it involves identifying all the required steps to build a structure, splitting into defined activities, ordering the steps logically, and determining the necessary materials, manpower, and equipment. Ayan, baka sa second definition nabigla kayo, no? Because this is the technical definition, application sa construction ng planning. But if you understand this concept, pag nasa construction talaga, yan yung mga activities kapag planner ka. You need to identify the activities, do a proper sequence kung paano siya gagawin in execution phase ng project. And then, hindi doon natatapos. Kailangan din natin i-identify yung mga materials, manpower or labor, and then yung equipment na gagamitin natin sa construction. Ganon ka-tedious and ganon ka-importante yung effect niya, kaya siya kailangan gawin. For the first meaning, definition, active way, di ba, of discussing goals. So, mapapansin ninyo, may common with this definition and in relation to construction. Dinidetermine niya kung ano yung mga goals, activities na kailangan. So, same with our lives. It is an active way of discussing goals. So, kailangan, pag nagpa-plan tayo, didetermine natin yung mga goals, objectives natin in our lives. In strategy, so same with ordering these steps logically. Paano ba natin siya gagawin, di ba? Mamamasin nyo, similar siya. Kasi, ganun talaga yung meaning ng planning. So, it's about determining, an active way of determining goals or objectives and the strategies that you will do para ma-achieve niyo yung mga goals na yun. Ang tanong is, are you planning now? Are you using planning in your advantage? Diba? And later, in a while, i-discuss natin ano ba yung mga importance or yung benefits na maibigay sa atin kapag nag-plan tayo. For now, here are some ideas about planning. Do you know that China made a building, 57-story building in 19 days only. Imagine 57-story. 19 days na lang ginawa. Imagine that. And then, it is called Mini Sky City. If you can research that online, you can, di ba? Yan, find some time para naman to prove this information. Yan. Ano nangyari? Bakit 19 days lang ginawa yung project? Imagine how planning was made during that time. 19 days lang, tas 57-story. Ibig sabihin, they prepared the materials ahead of time. Yung equipment din nila, pinocure na nila ahead of time, in-install na nila bago nila sinimulan. And then, pati yung manpower na mag-a-assist sa lahat ng mga activities, nandun na din. Imagine, plus the plans approved na, plus the budget approved na. Yung mga engineers, project managers to supervise the project, nandun na din sila. And after 19 days, just 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks ng duration ng project, natapos na nila yung 57 story. That's the power of planning. Ano ba yung mga sakop nun? Yun yung nag-plan sila ahead about the plans, the cost, the materials to use, the manpower. Kumbaga, hinari na nila ahead of time. And then yung equipment, pinrocure na nila. Ibig sabihin, binili na nila or in-acquire na nila prior nung execution phase. And true enough, di ba, bunga naman yung kanilang preparation, ika nga, or yung planning nila. Plus the execution as well. Siyempre, kung along the way, yung execution naman is hindi okay, but planning supports the execution kasi. Di ba? Ayan. And then, we have here a quote from Thomas Edison that a good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets planning. Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na quote na opportunity seldom knocks, di ba? And kapag sabi nila, when you have that opportunity, you should grab it. But, how can you grab an opportunity kung hindi kayo prepared? Kung hindi nyo pinaghandaan yung mga bagay para dun sa opportunity na yun. Example, you had an opportunity for a managerial position in a construction project. Ngayon, kung yung career track mo, you haven't planned for it, or hindi mo naman ginol maging project manager, do you think you will accept that opportunity automatically? Mahirap kasi una, it's out of your league. Hindi mo siya forte or maaaring hindi mo siya pinag-andaan. And being a project manager takes expertise and dedication dun sa trabaho. Kaya naman, planning is part of our daily lives and a big part of the construction project as well. Imagine if pupunta na lang sa execution yung isang project without any planning. Example, let's put in a situation na day 1 na ng execution. And then, ano makikita natin? Vacant lot. So, the first activity will be mobilization. That is deploying the manpower, then some of the materials like doing the fence or kung kaya na mag-excavate doon sa area, you can do that on the day 1. Right? Lalagay mo doon yung tao, yung materials, ganyan. If you haven't planned for your day 1 sa execution phase ng project, what will happen? Alam mo ba kung ilan yung taong ide-deploy mo? Alam mo ba kung ilang equipment? Alam mo ba kung ilang quantity ng materials? Diba? Ilang supervision, ilang tao, ilang professionals ang need mong i-deploy doon? Diba? Ang dami dapat i-determine. But are we preparing for that? Are we planning things ahead? Diba? So, sabi nga, again, ni Thomas Edison na, it brings good fortune if you plan. Because if planning meets opportunity, wala na tayong may pagkakaila doon. Kumbaga, grab na agad yung opportunity kasi we plan for that thing, for that goal ahead of time. And when it happens, when the opportunity comes, ready na tayo. Okay? So, I hope na excite kayo about planning things ahead. And now, we're going on the 3 things that I will share kung bakit ba importante ang mag-planning. If you have any comments or questions regarding our discussion for today, you may drop your comments below and I'll be happy to read those and hopefully to comment back then, diba? That's it, everyone. Bye!